What's up, boys? I'm back with another trade recap. I know I haven't really been posting, YouTube videos, but I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. But here's the trade recap for today. We took a total of two trades today. We got a trade on Euro GBP. We got a trade on um USD JPY. We took an L on Euro GBP. We and we won. We took a win on we took a W on USD JPY. And right here, I'm gonna just start off with the Euro GBP trade that we took today. As you can see, it's currently approaching our break even, which is kind of unfortunate that we got stopped out and price, started to move in our direction. But that's just trading for you. But coming into today, we got our 15-minute highs. So we got our um 15-minute highs and 15-minute lows. We do got our session lows. We got London session lows, Asia session lows, and all of our previous day lows, which is down here. So coming in, I see that we have a lot of accumulation going on, right? A lot of accumulation. Prices just accumulating, accumulating, accumulating. Then eventually price, manipulated to the upside, right? It got a breakout. And while it was having a breakout, it did create a head and shoulders pattern. So that is a bear. This is a bit. They created a bearish head and shoulders pattern, which is okay. I was already bearish on it. Then I came up and I marked some highs, and I noticed that we got equal highs right here, right? And mind you, we're on a 15-minute chart. We're on a 15-minute chart, so we got equal highs right here. If you can see, we got equal highs on a 15-minute chart. And if we scale up to the 1 hour time frame, we scale up to the 1 hour time frame, we will see we have relative equal highs, which is right here, right? Price then came up and swept those relative equal highs and created equal highs and created a nice bearish displacement right after the sweep. So we didn't scale back down to our 15-minute chart. We got our break. We got our break, which is right here, right? We got our break of our 15-minute lows. We got a retest. Then we got a nice break of structure to the downside, right? So price broke structure right here. So that showed me we're still in a bearish trend. We're still in a bearish trend. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take shorts. So we took our shorts right here, had our stops at the 15-minute, had our stops at the 15-minute low. We was targeting all of these lows. And two, when you have stacked lows like this, price tends to try to take these lows out to then move higher. So that was another reason as to why I was very bearish on the day. So we had accumulation, manipulation, distribution, equal highs, relative equal highs, sweep of relative equal highs. We got bearish head and shoulder, breaking retest of the 15-minute low. So it was a lot of confluences. So this was like a very A plus setup, and this just shows that you can have an A plus setup and still lose. You know what I'm saying? So today was a no news Monday. Wasn't much volume in the market, but yeah, we got taken out. We didn't fully just hop off the markets because it was a little bit early. We got taken out at 9:30, exactly at 9 at market opens, right? So we then went to JPY. We saw a setup. Right now we come to JPY, right? We got our, like I said, we got our session lows and highs. We got our London session low, London session high, um previous day lows, previous day highs, right? When I first came into the market, I was very bullish on the day, right? I normally never really come into the market with a bias, but I was just bullish because I seen this inverse. So like if you could see on Euro GBP, we had a bearish head and shoulders. Then on USD JPY, we got a bullish head and shoulders. So we got our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder, which is right here, right? So I was like, okay, price most likely may go up, right? So price is going up. We marked our 15-minute highs, 15-minute lows, right? We didn't get a break of our 15-minute highs. If we take our GAN box and drag it from our most recent low to our most recent high, we can see price is respecting our 50%, right? So price is respecting it. It didn't break below our 15-minute low. It then broke above our 15-minute high and the GAN box, right? And our next previous candle after that um retested the 15-minute low, right? So it retested the 15-minute low. We didn't get the full closure above with that candle, but the next candle right after that, um we got the closure. I mean the closure that we needed, and we entered in our trade right here. But we were initially targeting these highs, right? We were initially targeting these highs, but Donald Trump said some news, and I didn't know if price was gonna double wick or not. So what I did was I just ended up closing. We made all of our money back plus extra that we lost on Euro GBP. So I just ended up closing this trade and just hopping off for the rest of the day. And I didn't look back. But that was the that was a trade recap for today. That's all that happened today. We took one L, one W. The W brought back our L, and now we're just chilling for the rest of the day. And like I said, that's the end of the trade recap. I'm definitely gonna try to start being more consistent with my trade recaps. Start posting more consistently on my YouTube, and but I am becoming more consistent like on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. But I'm definitely gonna start trying to upload more YouTube videos for you guys. But that's the end of the trade recap, and I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. My Discord, my free Discord is in the link. My Instagram, my Kick where I go live or when I live trade every single day is in my bio as well. So hope you guys learned a lot from this trade, and I'll see you boys next time.